Hello everyone, welcome to JCGaming. We're going to do some long line fishing in North Atlantic. So I've already went out and deployed 10 of these long lines. They are 1,000 meters long, and it took close to 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes to put these all in place. So we're going to, and there's a 4-hour break between the 5 going this way and the 5 going this way, so that I can probably get to them all without having to run out of time. And so this first one here, we need to go another 10 hours. So we're going to jump time ahead real quick. Get to 10 hours. And it's daytime. Yay! Alright, so it is still green, which doesn't make sense. I went 10 hours, didn't I? Or did I go 9 hours? Alright, we'll bump ahead 1 more hour, that's fine. As you can see by the sonar, we have good quantities in here. So I'm hoping that this will be a good place and we'll have lots of fish. I mean, this is what it looks like at 100 meters. This is what it looks like at the last 1K behind us. So it's pretty dense populated. I'm keeping it this 500 because that kind of gives us a general idea. I want to come here to the right a little bit and swing left for each one of these. At least that's what I'm trying to do, so I can make sure that there's no line between them, so I really can't see where the next one is without scooting the map way out like this, which I don't like. So slow down here a little bit, and I'm going to be the one catching these things, so we're going to go like this and hope we have 15 on that are just densely populated and we fill up on these 10 lines. This is actually baited for redfish, I think. Was this one? I have 3 crab lines, 3 krill lines, and 4 mackerel lines out. Oh, that was bad. The one's shaking around in there, that's a silver hake. The only fish that shakes around now. The cods don't do it supposedly, and neither do the any other fish. So that, like, that one coming up next is obviously redfish we have here, but the next one's either a pollock or haddock, which I haven't really haven't been able to figure out the difference when you're bringing them up on the lines like this. Those two look too similar. Trying to flop out of the box here. Alright, so that one's worth 41,000. So if we do that for all of them, we're going to have 410,000 pounds of cod or fish on here. Alright, so I'm going to put a waypoint right to there. I am not, however, going to start. I'm just going to do the autopilot on it because I want to get these workers going on gutting, and after these guys get out there and start gutting, then I'll pull the other 2 out to start freezing. That way these guys just have a chance to get a little bit ahead, because we're just going to pummel them with fish here shortly. And in doing that, we're probably going to be spending some time at the dock when we get back, because it's going to be full in no time. But at least you didn't have to spend the hour with me putting lines out, which is a plus. Alright, so they're starting up here. We'll start seeing some fish go up here in a second. Let them get to about, I don't know, 2, 3, 4,000 somewhere in there. They should be able to get that before I think we get over here. Actually, they're already there, so we can fast forward time. It'll speed it up for them. And now they are at. Okay, so we'll pull the second line first before we start. Putting the freezers out. All right, so again, I'm gonna swing to the left a little bit here because I want to make sure that this stays on the right side, even if I have to angle at it a little bit. We're going to be doing all the hooking of the fish so I can have all of the workers. There's a swordfish swimming right there. I just saw it. Right there. I mean, and there's a few swordfish in the sonar, so this is like a 13 on it. That's not good. But if it's all redfish, it could be good. Because the redfish weigh quite a bit. And they're $6 a kilo right now. In fact, everything's pretty close to $5-6 a kilo. I mean, when you're bringing in 400,000 pounds, you're looking at close to $2 million for an hour's worth of work. But again, of course, you have to make sure and find the fish. We got 3 silver hakes in a row. This is, I think that's a pollock. I think the haddock don't flop quite as bad when you toss them in the box. This here is probably going to be a haddock. As you see, they're trying to jump out of the box over here. So that was 26,000. So I mean, that's all right. We can deal with those numbers. And then she's up to 5,000 here. So we're going to go ahead and bump ahead to this next one here. And by the time we get over there, it should be about time to get these guys out. Let's see, 75. Yeah, we'll pull the freezers out now. Let them start working while we pull the next line in. Alright, so we'll cruise up here. And then, of course, you can see there's a lot of pollock in this area. I believe this one here was actually baited with krill. Or no, this one was baited with crab? Mackerel. Crab or mackerel, I don't remember. I think it was 2 krill, 2 crab, then 4 mackerel, and then 1 crab, 1 krill. So we should have a lot of pollock come in on this one here. And then when we get down to number 5 to number 8, should be a lot of haddock. I love it when that line glitches out, a little cork hangs up on the side or something. I don't know what it is. Silver hake. See how that one didn't flop around as much? That's the haddock, I believe. And then the one that's flopping around a lot when you hook it before you toss it in the box is the pollock. I mean, that could be just the opposite on that too. I'm not quite sure, but they look so similar when you're bringing them in. 66,000 on that one. Nice line. Alright, so, I mean, we have 124,000 kilograms on board already after 3 lines. We are definitely going to be shining the midnight oil here, trying to get all these fish taken care of. Alright, so I'm just going to jump over here. We have a lot of work to do. This one's already turned orange, so we got to get motivated and get going. I mean, I believe number 4 is going to be pollock also. Oh yeah, we'll look for. No, that was the haddock line. So I think, what is it, crab for haddock? Is that what it is? Nope, crab is pollock. So mackerel is haddock, krill is redfish, crab is pollock. So that line must have been a mackerel line, I guess. I don't know. I thought I put the crab before it, but it's hard to tell exactly because I put so many of them out that are different. I mean, I guess I could look at this. Okay, so we went mackerel, crab, 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 mackerel, mackerel, krill, 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 mackerel. So it's going to be haddock, pollock, 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 haddock, haddock, redfish, 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 and then haddock. Just have to wait and see when we get it all up here and see where we're at. As long as we continue to get 15 lines, we're going to have a 500,000 kilo boat on the board, though. And I believe the prices that we're seeing at the dock, we're looking at the finances, is ungutted fish, just fresh fish. If it's gutted, we get more for it. And that's the reason why the numbers were off last time when I was looking at it and it said 5 something or 4 something, and then it was 5 something or 6 something when we went to sell it. Yeah, these are haddock, silver hake, I mean. There was a lot of haddock and redfish and silver hake and stuff through here. I mean, and some pollock too. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be real close to being full by the time we get done with the 10 lines. Which is just amazing to me. I mean, 10 kilometers of fishing lines in a fill a 500 kilogram boat. Another 44. So after 4 lines, we're at 180,000. That's just amazing. Just amazing. Alright, let's check to see how these guys are doing. They're still doing good, and they're starting to stack too, so I mean they're doing their jobs, and their stamina's gone up some. We have a few meals here to help them out if they get tired. Let's see, Nora's up to I think 7 stamina now, so she's getting better. She'll be able to last longer. Emma's at 8. Derek's at 10. Victor's at 13. Oh crap, I'm gonna miss this one. Yep, I just drove right to the top, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to do the backup of shame now. I just see my line flop around because we just drove over the top of it. And it's still flopping around up here in the air. We should go to the other end and pick it up. That's what we'll do. We'll just go like this and go maybe like that. Pick up this end of it right here. Oh yeah, back to the other thing I was looking at. 13 for Victor, 12 for Josh, and 11 for Rudy. So I mean, they're all coming along stamina-wise. We just need to get a little bit better on their skills. And we'll have the sun at our back here shortly to go catch the other 5 lines, so we won't get blinded trying to see these buoys. Alright, looks like another good line of fish here. Looks like this might, see that one's flopping around. This is going to be the pollock line. That was a haddock. That's a pollock. Obviously redfish here. Can I glitch on me with the buoy? There we go. That's a pollock. Redfish. Next one might be a haddock, but I'm thinking pollock. Yeah, that's pollock. This one is haddock. It doesn't flop around quite as much when you're tossing it up into the boat. This is a pollock. Next one's a silver hake. I almost flubbed that one up. I almost missed it altogether. Pollock, silver hake, and I want to say pollock and then haddock. Yeah, that's definitely pollock. This one's not flopping around. I mean, flipped over. Pretty sure. Nope, that's pollock too. Okay, so another 44,000. So we're at 223,000 pounds of, I'm sorry, kilograms of fish. And we need to bump ahead 3 hours to catch the next ones. So let me see how these guys are looking here. Still good. Like I said, their stamina has really picked up, so they can last a whole lot longer here. So just now, the rest of it's going to be picked up at nighttime. Yay, what fun. And of course, if we look here at the sonar, we're still, a lot of mackerels moved in, so I think we're going to be moving off after this one. Have to find another place to fish. I did this off of a one tip thing from like 3 days ago for haddock. Kind of a good deal. But if we can get one more like the middle one we had over there, 66,000, we'll be sitting good for filling this boat up. And we do have another couple of haddock lines, I think, it's a variety because I just mixed them around. I didn't put them in any specific order. But those are both haddocks, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be the haddock line. And that's a haddock too. Yeah, this is definitely a haddock line. I mean, obviously there's going to be this stuff. That was last one was a pollock, but haddock, haddock, you can kind of tell by the graphics the way they hang of what they're going to be, but not all of them are exactly accurate. Like that one there looks like a haddock coming up. They're kind of, the pollock have the head kind of more hanging off to the side than the haddock that are hanging just straight down. Looks like we caught more pollock on this line than we caught haddock though. And at 43,000. Yeah, we did catch more pollock. Alright, let's head to the next line. We got this perfect. I mean, this is going to turn as we're picking this one up. We'll jump up to that one. Yeah, we set the time up perfect for him. I think we might go and look at our crab vessel. Come on, turn to the left. Turn to the left. Why aren't you turning? There we go. Go look at the crab vessel. There's the two of them. There's one in the Saga-looking ship in Ingalls Head, and then the Coastern, which is like the Northwestern, in Yarmouth. I went and looked at the other places. I didn't see any more, unless there's some that I haven't unlocked yet. So we had another slow one on the other side too. There was a 11 or a 13 over there, so I'm not super worried about having one that has 11 on it. Like I said, I'll be plumb happy if we have 400,000 off of, you know, 40k average. Because I put out a 10,000 line and got 15k off of it, so. At some point I'm going to have to let these guys come out here and maybe I'll go buy 120, 100 meter lines and stick them all out and let somebody get the skill level up doing that. So they have more fish to strike at. I'll obviously do that off stream though. I'm not going to make people suffer through that. I mean, even though there's only 11 fish on there, there could still be, or 11 hooking points, I guess I should say. There could still be a good amount of fish in there. That's 23,000. So we're, let's see, 291k, and we still have 3 lines to go. This one's a little to the left, so I need to turn really quick. And I can't see past the moonlight, but it's right there. Turn, ship, turn. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's not good. 7 fish. Boo. I'll be lucky to have, what, 10, 15,000 on this one. But I mean, it's fine. Take the good with the bad. I mean, as it is, they're going to be taking and gutting fish till we get back to dock anyway. Yeah, 4,000. Okay, now, this one here, you gotta be ready by the time we get up here. As you can see, more mackerels coming in, so everything else is that's caught there. So there's not a whole lot to catch right now. So I think I got the good portion of it in the first section. I should have went south instead of north for the second route, but it's all right. Could be that I overdid it with one type of bait too. That was a silver hake, I think. Haddock. Silver hake. This one looks like a pollock. That one looks like a pollock hanging down there. Then we got silver hake. And if we could do good on this line, we're right on track for what we want. And no, I'm not going to be putting any more lines on this particular run. We're going to take this back to the port, sell it off, refuel, rebait, and maybe go look at a crabbing boat. I am going to gear up for lobster on this one too, even though I'm going to not time yet, but I want to have it ready to go. This is going to be my all-around boat. This is going to be long lining, net fishing, and lobster, I believe. How do we do? 57,000. Look at that. Man, that is amazing. Amazing fishing. As you can see, had it from 9 days ago. So it was like 7 days old or whatever. This one, and I just figured they were coming down this way, so I started the line here, went down this way, and then came back up this way, and I should have went bait low and came back up this way. So if I come back out here, we're going to have to come about into here and fish down this way, and then come below that and fish back up. Look at that, the line just changed for us too, so that's good. Get over here and pick up this last line and see how close we are to being full. We got 363,000, I think it is, total. We have remaining 146, so yeah, 363. Oh, did you just have this one be really good? Haddock, redfish. Can't tell that one quite yet. Looks like haddock again. Redfish. The next one after that, silver hake, however you pronounce it. If I don't start hitting some perfects though, man, we're not going to have enough to go over that 400k mark, that's for sure. That one's a pollock. This one I couldn't tell. Haddock. It's too dark right now. I just can't tell until I get them in the air. Haddock. The next one's red. The next one's red. Next one's red after that. This looks like, I don't know, haddock maybe? No, pollock. Now we got two reds here coming up. I'll make that reds the rest of the way. Alright, so that was worth 36,000, so we have a total of 390,000, just shy a little bit, like 33 kilos of 34 kilos. So we'll just call it 390. And I mean, there's still some fish in here, but it looks like I said, a bunch of mackerel. What I want to do now is, since we know we fished across here and then back across here, I want to go down to about I don't know, maybe here, just to check it out real quick before we head out. And we're gonna go over here, we're gonna set up that timer, and that way we can look. See, that looks like a bunch of mackerel too, so we're gonna have to probably use a tip thing and try to find a new place to go. That's cod, tuna fish, mackerel. Alright, so man, they are cruising right along on the stacking, so these guys are going to rest for a little bit, since they are way ahead. And we're going to zoom forward a little bit, see if I can find some different fish. I'm looking at the same thing, it looks like. Yeah. Alright. Let's cruise half that distance. How about there? See where we're at. Yep, same thing. It's still mackerel and tunas and stuff. There's a boat. Somewhere out here. I saw it on the map when we were coming in. Where's he at? He's up over here to the left. Okay. So that means he should be right up over in there somewhere. Right there, it looks like. So let's see if we can see him over there now. He's a little guy, right behind the defroster here. And I can't quite tell what he's doing, or what kind of fishing he's going. He's got a big mast on the back, so maybe he's let's see, that's the red and white. Looks like that might be a trawling boat. I mean, I'm half tempted to go over that direction just to get a closer look. But, because if he's trawling, he's probably trawling, he might be trawling for mackerel though. Let's take a little quick detour and go over there. Just in that general area, maybe right to there. See what we can see on the sonar. What kind of boat is that? Oh, it's a spear boat. It's got the little mast in front of it for spearfish and swordfish. Or spearing swordfish, I should say. That's cool. Alright, well, we're obviously not finding any fish here. I guess I can come over here and look. See if the pollock will run over into here. I mean, I don't know quite what else to... Looks like there's some fishing going on right here. Maybe we should put a spot right there and look too. Alright, we got crab down here. At like more than 1.7 kilometers down, we have no wanting to do that whatsoever. And why is my autopilot off? Come on, keep moving, guys. While they're doing that, I'll look over here. So Nora's about wasted. It's about time to put her to rest too. These guys have gotten ahead again, so we can put these guys back over here stacking. Yeah, Nora's about done in. Well, we'll do her in now. There she goes. Eat some food, rest up. And let me look at the sonar here. What a weird, let's go travel over this way. Turn the autopilot on. So it starts moving on me. I want to be able to look at the sonar here. I'm not seeing anything on the sonar. I don't know what this dude's doing. Looks like the slow-mo, the Lenore boat. Could be an ocean runner. Is that fish jumping next to us? That was weird looking. Alright, so we're about 350 meters deep. Not that deep. He's probably tuna and sword fishing. Just by the boat that he has there. Come on, get turned around here. I want to go this direction, not way over that way. We're not even halfway done gutting. That is insane. Alright, so we got tuna, we got a crab here, swordfish, yeah. So they're definitely tuna fishing in this area. Alright, let's look at prices here, because I mean, we're just going to have to figure out a place to go. What do we have the most of, first of all? I think that's kind of what I need to go by. So, fresh fish, we have 129,000 pounds of pollock. If we go to stacked fish, we have 40,000 pounds of haddock. And gutted fish, another 16,000 pounds of haddock to go with the 20. So yeah, 129,000 is the most. So the pollock is probably the most, and then the haddock after that. That's a lot of silver hack though. Stacked. It's just redfish and haddock. Stacked frozen, same thing. Gutted, just haddock. Yeah, I think the most we got was haddock and pollock, so I think those are the prices I'm going to look at. Alright, so let's go over here. We got haddock at 393, pollock at 485, Lunenburg 485, 393. Lunenburg is less on both. Less on both. Less on both. More on pollock. And less on both. So I think it's probably best just to go Yarmouth, I don't know, 404. Maybe go to Dennis Point and get rid of the redfish first. Or go to Lunenburg and take care of the redfish. I think I'm just going to go to Yarmouth and sell it all. We'll take our chances, and then we got a good catch from there. Alright, so now we know where we're going. We can set a waypoint way up to here. That's going to take us forever to get up to, but, you know, we're going to see how these guys are doing. Yeah, she's going to come off this in a second. Let's put Josh over here for right now. Then as soon as one of them goes tired, I'm going to hit stop. If one of them goes tired, there it is. So now she's going, but I can put her back over here. And then we can continue on, same thing. Until somebody goes tired. And it was Victor this time. And Victor was the one stacking, so we'll give him some food and let him relax for quite a while this time. And we'll put, we're going to leave just like that for a minute. Actually, no, we're going to move Derek over here to rest too. Give him some food also. And then we'll bump it ahead a little bit more. Let these guys get ahead. Watching the hours up here too. So that right about there is 3 hours. Alright, so they're catching up now. These guys are feeling pretty good. This guy's, you know, really kind of getting tired, so I'm going to put him back over here. Put Emma back over here. And then we're going to let Rudy go until he actually drops. Look, there's another question mark to unlock. Alright, he is still not dropped yet. That's amazing. Alright, so he's far enough ahead that we can put the stackers back on for a little while. He is still eating, I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, he was still eating. Nora's going to need to take a break, so we're going to put her over here. Give her food so she regens twice as fast. Then we're going to scoot forward, but then we're going to go right here and pick that actually up, so because we need to kill time anyway. And of course we have to stay in the deep water, so yes, I know you can't play Stoverland, I'm not trying to. Alright, so we'll do that. Traveled 1, 2, 3, 4, and he dropped finally. Alright, so we have no freezer. Derek is pretty good, so we're going to put him over here for stacking or freezing again. Put Nora to cooking. And then continue on our journey up here. Get this, and we got, what boat do we have? The selfie. Yeah, no big deal. But if we look at our logbook and our statistics, we still have 7 more to go. Alright, so work our way back out of here now. Yeah, what's good about there? Anybody drops, we'll hit return real quick. If not, we'll just wait till they get there and then we'll hit look at them. See how they're doing. Alright, so she's got 1 meal cooked. Emma just got machine getting up to 14, so she'll be getting even faster now. Yeah, don't hit any icebergs. I know, Jekyll. I'm trying to get almost 400,000 kilograms of fish on the way back to the dock. And micromanage these people on getting, because they're almost running out of stamina again and again and again. I haven't maxed out their stamina yet, so I guess we're just going to go sit back by the dock and wait for them to catch up, because, I mean, what else is there to do? Go over here to this port, and just kind of hang out right here. Oops. Best if I push that button first. And Josh decided he wasn't going to work anymore. So how you doing tonight, Jekyll? See, Rudy's the freezer. But I need Nora working over here. I don't know what to do. I still got 136,000 kilos and we're already back to port. I know, I'm doing okay. I kind of figured we would do some ATS tonight, but I didn't see anything in Discord. Alright, well, she's got 2 meals done. I'm going to put her there. And now it's just going to be fast forwarding time, I guess, until they're done. 2 hours at a time. Alright, so Victor stopped stacking. We can put Josh back over there on that. Nora's got quite a bit over here now. I got you. Did you stream that fishing game earlier that I saw you playing? Oh, wow. Have you tried recording videos and putting them out and letting people watch them until you get the better speed service? It's only taken 2 days to gut up 400,000 kilograms of fish. Nice. That should help out. Come on, Emma. There we go. Now these two. Get in your hole. Get in there. Check out those couple games I mentioned to you in Discord on Steam. Fair enough. And that's a good thing about the videos too. I mean, you could like get 3 or 4 of them set up for on the weekend and put one out a day during the week. I mean, you didn't try the demos out? They have demos for them. For all 3 of the ones I said. I know the one comes available early access on the 4th, but I don't remember how much it was. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of like the I don't remember which one was which. But the ranch simulator one, I kind of like that. I think that'd be fun as a multiplayer. And then the second one I mentioned, I don't believe is a multiplayer. And then the third one, I think it is a co-op possibility. So, I don't know, something to think about. A good different game for us to hang out on and annoy people with. Let's see, we're going to move Rudy over here. I did the demo for the building one, and the demo only takes you up to like the first block on a foundation, and then it says, okay, do you want to keep playing or do you want to be done with it, and it doesn't say when the game comes out. So that one's probably going to be summer. Oh, and that mining one's going to come out this summer for multiplayer too. I knew that was coming. These guys, man, these guys here. Psh. We're down to 50,000, not gutted. We're almost there. But I'm going to feed these two, put her back to cooking. Let me jump on Discord real quick. Are you there already? You are, okay. Yo, what up?
Hey, hey.
You're live. On stream. So yeah, there's the ranch one, the builder one, the factory one, and then the mining one. Um, The mining one I really liked. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun multiplayer, and it's only like $10. I don't know how much the rancher builder one is, but the factory one's like 30. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the money's not that big of an issue anyway, but it'd be nice to have something besides just, farming and trucking
Oh yeah.
to play multiplayer with.
I'd also say that doing the snow runner when
Hmm.
um I get that one, so we could do that.
Yeah, I got that one too. That one can be a pain though, because like I jumped in with a on a co-op with Dasher, and we just left it
Mm.
open for anybody to join. And so if someone else joins that has better trucks than you, those trucks become available. But when they leave, the trucks just poof away.
Oh, that
Yeah,
stinks.
so I mean, it's gone by their gameplay and how far they've gone in the game. So it's kind of cool, but kind of annoying too, because you get used to a certain vehicle and you try starting, running around with it and stuff, and then all of a sudden it's gone. These guys, man, these guys are just running out of steam, and I still got like 38,000 to gut, 18,000 more to freeze, another 29,000 to stack. And of course, these have to be frozen and then stacked too. So I mean, yeah, I've been doing this for this. When was the last line caught? The last line was caught a day ago. So it's been taking me over a day to finish gutting because they were also gutting while I was pulling these lines in here too.
Hmm.
Man, ugh. I'm almost done here. I'm gonna actually be a short stream on this one here. I'm just trying to get these gutted and sold so I can see how much I have. Like $13.5 million in loans still got to pay off.
As well as the workers and
Well, yeah, but I have $13 million, but I don't want to be broke, so I left the $13 million there and didn't pay off the loans. So I'm hoping this one brings me like $2 million in sales after paying all the employees and paying for fuel, and then I'll have like $1.5 million or whatever left over to keep in the bank and be able to pay for repairing a line or repairing a net or whatever. This number
right.
is not going up very fast though. Man, these guys are slow. Um, Alright, well she's got 2 meals over there made, so we're going to put him back over here. Going to put her here. These guys got a lot of work to do in stacking, so they're going right back to work. And we'll feed him a meal. And when all these things start flashing, I can fast forward time again. Because it means they're actually working and getting experience. Look at this, I got this cook. She's almost up to 15 on cooking. Net hauling 13. Machine gutting 11. Um, she's just a beast on machine gutting 14. But they said their stamina is not this great, so I need to keep working on that too. Alright, let me get these last two guys in those doors right there. And then I can fast forward time. Because for some reason it doesn't want to... I don't know if it's a glitch or just a game mechanic or what, but it doesn't start counting them up until they're actually flashing. And I think we're just going to go like, I don't know, 4 hours this time. Because I knew they were all going to go tired anyway. Alright, so we got Victor, and we got Emma. Derek can go back to freezing again. I don't know, it's just slow work. Yeah, what is it? 11 o'clock in the afternoon already, so day and a half of gutting fish. But luckily she's almost done, so that'll just be a freezing and stacking issue. I didn't think about this when I went out and put out 10 1,000 meter lines. Rudy's back there, okay. We're gonna put her here, put her here to finish these off. Why is he not? Okay, there it goes. So it's just, it's so hard to micromanage sometimes. I wish I had like 10 workers, and that way I could have some resting at all times. Which on a boat this size, I mean, seriously, there should be enough room. There's a bunks in here with 6 bunks in there. Here, let me let you walk here. You're still watching the stream, right?
Yeah, I am.
Get up down here. We got a little galley here. We got all of our fish lines out there. But if you come over here and open this door right here, there's 6 bunks here. If we took that table out, we could put 2 more right there. That means we could have 8 people in here. And if we put them front to, back to back to back, you could put like 2 more there and 2 more here and have 10 people in here easy. They don't need a desk and that. I mean, come on. All they're doing is working.
I mean, if you set it up correctly, you could probably
Even get 12 in there?
even get 12.
Yeah. But yeah, so we can walk around the boat real quick, because like I said, they're working kind of slow right now anyway. But my beautiful ship here, it only cost me like 7 million before the upgrades. Got my binoculars so I can see way out there. Those little buoys right there let you know, hey, dummy, this is shallow water. Oh good, Emma's almost done.
And can you actually run aground?
Yes, you can, and there is icebergs too you have to watch out for. I personally have not seen one yet, but I saw in one of the updates when I was reading the descriptions and stuff that there is chunks of ice and icebergs and stuff you can run into and ruin your boat. The biggest one I've run into was when you're trawling with the trawl boat, which is basically just dragging a big net behind you.
Right.
On what was the Dexter, I think is what I had on a different save. You'll start pulling it back up when it's like 60%, because if it gets to 80%, it snaps the lines, and then your trawl bag's on the bottom of the ground or bottom of the ocean, and you can't go fishing until you get another trawl bag. So you have to go back to port, pick up another one for $100,000, go back out, and hope it doesn't happen again. Alright, so Emma's finally done. Let her rest. Rudy needs to eat because he has fish to Alright, we're going to bump ahead another hour, see what happens. Actually, I'm going to go 2 hours. I just need to get this over with. Same thing happened last time I played. I'm back at port trying to micromanage the workers here to get them done. Hopefully that'll be enough. It should be close. As soon as they all start flashing again. I mean, they're all 3 of them are going to go into these little doors over here. That's where the freezers and the stacker area is at. I think those are like doors to go, which I can't open myself, but those are doors to go into the lower part of the hold. Which is weird because the gutter's up here.
That is weird.
Wait till you see the crab boat I'm going to get. You watched the Deadliest Catch, haven't you?
Yes.
So they have 2 crab boats in here, or well, they have 3 crab boats in here. I can't really tell which one the third one looks like, but the first 2, one looks like the Saga and one looks like the Northwestern.
And I don't remember any of the... I would think that the wheelhouse would be farther back.
On this one here?
Yeah.
No, because this right here is where they drop all the nets and stuff out. So this has to be a area to work in. This is a work area here too. This is actually kind of right for this boat, this type of boat. It's a long line boat. or a net boat, or a lobster boat, because I can do lobsters off the back here too, I think. But I'll show you the crab boat here in a minute. I gotta get these last 14k stacked, and I believe 2 hours should do it, which will put us at 1800 and dark. But it's leveled up, so we're good. I can finally go to port, man. All right, ready for the big dollar sign?
Sure.
$1.977 million after paying these guys $176,000 total. And because I gutted them, and they're all still fresh, we get extra percentage along the way too. So yeah, sell catch. Now we're at 15. Oh, and I'm a sophisticated fisher now too. 15.6, go to town, bank, repay loan, and because it's actually been before a single month, I didn't make a single interest payment and still have almost $2 million. Oh wait.
This is not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Let me make sure, yeah, no more debts. Although it still says 13 debt over here, whatever. We have 0 debt right now. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go, 0 debt. But I gotta make sure I fuel up for the next run. Boat is undamaged, that's good. And I need to grab some baits. We don't want any shrimp. In fact, we want to take the shrimp off. Because the shrimp is for cod, and it's not cod season. And I keep trying to grab the shrimp when I'm out there trying to bait up lines. So we'll have like 40 of each of the others. Alright. Now I'm going to undock real quick so I can actually see how many we have. Alright, we got 14 krill, 15, no, that's crab, that's mackerel, and that's krill, I think. Bait long lines. 1, 2, yeah, shrimp, krill, which is basically their form of shrimp, but whatever. And it works for redfish. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 15 krill. If I want to go to 40 of each, need 25 of those? Man, that's a lot. Start with this one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14. And if you're wondering, no, you can't actually raise this up. Even there's a little error right there. In the super early access part of the game, you could, but now you can't for some reason. Which is really, like, dumb, but... Alright, so hit return real quick. Now if I look, what do we have? Alright, so 14 krill and 15 crab. How is that possible? I only did that 11 times. I have 120 on board and it wouldn't let me get more than this amount. Oh, we only have 80 on board, that's right. Whoops, my bad. I was thinking the nets. The nets we have 120 on board when we have those. Alright.
So overstock.
I can just need to take a few of the krill off. So we got 40 krill. Let's see, we'll go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll bait that one with crab. Bait that one with crab. Remove from line, bait with crab. And then we'll be really close to being similar. It'll be a little off, but... Alright. That should do that. And we should have 25, 30, and 25. It's fine with me. Alright. So, let's see. Oh yeah, the boat I wanted to show you. This is the crabbing boat. Northwestern, right? Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Definitely Northwestern. Anyway, they call it the coaster in here. That's going to be the boat that I get for crabbing that starts in November 1st. And we're September 25th right now. So I got to get probably about 9 million total to buy all the upgrades and stuff I need to. But this is the trawling boat. You know, when you're sucking the lines up on these little cables right here, if you're too heavy, it just snaps the lines off. The thing I don't like about that is it's only an 80,000 capacity, and there's only one other one, well, two other ones. One's for pollock and mackerel that holds 1 million max upgraded, and then one that's the same kind of type of fish as this, but it's about the same amount. I think maybe a little more. It's from a fishing Barents Sea throwback ship.
That one actually looks more like the ones from Whale Wars, like where they'd pull up a whale on the back end.
They probably could pull up a whale if they had the right setup for it. And then, like I said, this boat here that I'm in right now, the Arctic Pioneer, we can set up for lobster too. So we can put 120 long lines on it. Why do I only have 80? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't buy the long lines for it. I only bought 80 of them. Yeah, I have an 80 of 120. So I could buy more lines. But I really don't need them. That's enough. Alright, I'm going to save that there. And end this stream real quick. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps out the channel. And probably be doing American Truck Simulator, I think, tomorrow. Or, let me look real quick. We have, maybe I'll do the Factorio demo tomorrow. And then maybe some American Truck Simulator in the evening. So until next time, I want to thank you for coming out. See you in the next one.